Good morning, everyone. My name is Kathy Lambert, and I'm your Master of Ceremonies today. And I'm delighted to welcome you to this degree and award ceremony. It's always a special day for staff here as we welcome graduates and guests to the cathedral. I'd just like to make some introductory announcements so there's no surprises and helps you to prepare for what's to come. So how are you all feeling? Sort of proud? Nervous, super excited. Today is your special day, and I really hope that the next hour or so will be memorable for the years to come. So just a few practical arrangements. We ask that you remain in your seat and you do not leave the cathedral during the ceremony. One exception is if you are with a young child who gets a little bit restless, then out of courtesy to other guests, then we do ask you to think about taking them outside or perhaps to the back of the cathedral. Just before 12 o'clock, so 10 minutes, I will announce that the academic procession is ready to enter, and I will ask those of you who are able to do so to stand and to remain standing until the academic procession is on the platform. You won't need to stand again until the end of the ceremony, and probably my top tip is to follow what I say, so when I ask you to stand, then do so. So, as I said, at the end of the ceremony, please stand and the procession will exit the cathedral and then follow the graduate procession out of the cathedral to the Crown and Mitre Hotel and have your tickets ready for the celebratory procession and reception. So, in the event of an emergency, there are 3 exits. I'm going to do my best air hostess impression now. The first is to my left, where you entered the south side of the cathedral. The other 2 are to my right on the north side. We're not expecting an emergency today, but in the unlikely event that there is a need to do so, designated staff will take action and guide you in the event of an emergency. So here at the cathedral does permit still photography during the ceremony, but flash photography, videoing and recordings are not allowed. So when taking still photography, please just be mindful of those sitting around you and try not to disrupt their experience of today's ceremony. Good news is that our ceremony will be available by live stream, and we also have an official photographer capturing the ceremony for you today. So just before we start, and just to set a few nerves at rest, we're going to now just spend a few minutes just practicing the graduate procession and presentation. And just a warning, this is also an opportunity for a little bit of audience participation. If there isn't enough whooping as each of the graduates crosses the stage, I will be looking out for that, and you'll get an opportunity to have a second dress rehearsal if the whooping's not loud enough. Okay, so that's just a bit of a heads up. So, can the first graduate please come forward? I would encourage graduates to either look at the presentation or the TV screens in front of you. So the graduate will stop here, invited to stop here, give their cards. Please remember to bring your cards with me, very, very important. Hand it to the person standing here, it won't be me. So we have the BA Business Management, we have Debbie Critchley. So, good! Okay. So as you can see, Debbie here is shaking hands with the presiding officer, smiling for the presentation photographer. And just for information, should you not wish to shake hands, simply don't gesture to this, but keep your hands by your side. So that's if you don't want to shake hands for any reason with our Vice-Chancellor. So leave the presentation area, go down the far ramp, and just be careful, there's a little bit of a step here, and exit, and you'll be guided round the back to your seat. So should we just try that again? A little bit more whooping, celebrating. This is a very special moment for all of our graduates. So again, step forward, hand over the card. We've got the same course, so we've got Gail Staton. Not Dale, Gail. Perfect, well done. You're going to get lots of practice to celebrate the achievement, so thanks very much for that. Final point from me is a list of student names is available to view using the QR code. It's under the list of programmes. So the QR code is the black squiggly square code. If you don't know what that is, how to download it, I was going to say ask a teenager, but it's probably ask a toddler now in terms of downloading that information for you. So that's how to do it, but we're just about to start, so I will ask you to think about turning off your mobile phones so that the ceremony can commence in a few minutes' time. So on behalf of the university again, welcome, and I hope you enjoy our ceremony. Graduates and guests, would all those who are able to do so please stand for the academic procession. Please be seated. I now call upon the Reverend Canon Michael Manley to welcome us to the Cathedral.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, friends, family and supporters, it's my privilege to welcome you on behalf of the chapter to Carlisle Cathedral. And we're a friendly lot up here, so before I give the official welcome, would you mind welcoming each other? Simply turn to the person next to you and say, "Welcome, I've no idea who you are." Thank you. This place is amazing, not just because of its architecture and beauty, but because it tells the story of what it means to live in community and relationship for 900 years. For centuries, people here have worked hard to welcome the traveller, support the local people, build community, and try and understand what it means to be fully human whilst seeking the face of God. And whether you are of this faith, another faith, or no faith at all, we'd be delighted if you chose this cathedral as one of your places of peace and sanctuary in a noisy world. So do please pop back sometime and have a good look around, or pop into our shop for a unique gift or memento. Graduands, well done. What you have achieved was not easy, and what you will achieve will be amazing. But in this turbulent world, where the freedom of many seems far away and peace seems nowhere on the horizon, don't give up. Give it all you've got. Wherever you find yourself, use your newfound influence, skills and energy, in Gandhi's words, to be the change you want to see in the world. Never give up, because as that great philosopher Taylor Swift sings, only the young or rejuvenated can run. So run and run and run. And may God bless you as you do. Well done, God bless, and welcome everybody.
I now call upon the Chair of the Board, Mr. Martin Williams, to give a word of thanks to the Cathedral.
Michael, on behalf of the University of Cumbria and of everybody in this building this morning, thank you for your welcome to us here. The University of Cumbria has many years of links with the Church of England. We value those links, we get a great deal out of them, and one of the things we get from them is the right and the ability to hold our graduations in this building. And it's a privilege to be here with the organ pealing from the loft, the gold stars looking down on us, with the angels blessing us. Thank you very much indeed.
To open our ceremony, I'm delighted to welcome the pupils from Udale Primary School. many thanks to the pupils and staff from Udale Primary School. I'd now like to introduce the Deas Party today. Chair of the Board, Mr Martin Williams, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Julie Mennell, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Brian Webster Henderson, and our Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Rob Trimble. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor to open our degree and award ceremony and deliver the opening address.
Wow, not sure how I'll follow that. It's only the second time that they've performed in this cathedral, the first time being this morning at 10 o'clock. Aren't they absolutely fabulous? And we'll talk later in terms of the significance of education and building confidence and skills and so on. And it really made me reflect sitting back there and listening and watching as well, the choir. Because what we've got to do is make sure they don't lose the fantastic confidence and enthusiasm and so on that they've got. Really, really positive. And such an important, as well, representation of the University of Cumbria and why we were established in, for and from Cumbria. And as important, and believe you and me, our graduates are in what you've done and what you'll go on to achieve. We have a responsibility to make sure that those young people have even more opportunities. So giving them this experience of being part of our ceremony today is so very important. So, that was just a warm-up, by the way. To the formalities. I declare open this degree and award ceremony of the University of Cumbria. Graduates, guests, distinguished guests, board directors, university partners, staff, friends, it's an absolute pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. And as the Chair has said, in the splendid setting of our city's cathedral. To family and friends, graduation ceremonies are without doubt a significant milestone. And we know, because we are, you'll be bursting with pride and joy today. And we're very happy that you've been able to join the celebrations and, importantly, to reflect on the ways that you've supported your graduate to be. Graduates, today is an extra special one, and it's yours. It's a day to celebrate, a day to pause and reflect on your journey. And the ceremony not only marks the culmination of your tremendous hard work and your commitment in achieving your award, it also demonstrates your resilience, your tenacity. And I'm sure, like the rest of us, you will have had your wobbles, periods of uncertainty, and perhaps even at times felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders. However, despite all you've met in the varied contexts and environments you've been placed in, you've succeeded. You've succeeded as students covering a whole myriad of different types. Young, mature, on campus, off campus, living at home, studying away, learning through working, learning whilst working, full-time, part-time, online, flexible, from here in our county, or indeed the other side of the world. And indeed, you as individuals and as the community you represent are the absolute epitome of why we were established and the mission that drives us, with people, place and partnership at our heart to transform lives and livelihoods. And this year, students and colleagues from across our university have provided so many examples of this, with half of our students studying off-campus, upskilling and reskilling in the workplace. National workforce development contracts with the BBC, the Nuclear Decommissioning Authority, Rolls-Royce, BAE, Forestry Commission, DEFRA, Defence Medical Services and the NHS. 2,000 degree apprentices and 1,000 paramedic students, making us one of the largest providers in the country, and a top ranking in the Northwest and top 10 in the UK for graduates in work or further study. Alongside, our new campus in Barrow is taking shape, and we'll be ready to welcome students in autumn 2025. Work continues, often behind the scenes, on our £78 million scheme for the Citadel's campus in the heart of Carlisle and the city centre. And next year will mark the first pioneering cohort of students to join the Pairs Cumbria School of Medicine, an exciting and unique partnership between the University of Cumbria and Imperial College London. In our Institute of Business, Industry and Leadership, there's been lots to shout about. Following a recent 4-day inspection, Ofsted judged the overall effectiveness of our university's apprenticeship provision, including our awards today in project management, rating us good across every category. And the Institute continues to work with local partners, including Lakes College, in the delivery of engineering provision, working with Sellafield, with portfolio developments underway with partners and organisations such as BAE, EDF and Oxley. And in May this year, we had 2 winners in the Association of Project Management, Education and Research Awards. Missy Tyson and Georgia Taylor, both working at Sellafield, were awarded Project Management Apprentice of the Year and Project Management Graduate of the Year, respectively. It certainly feels like an exciting time for our university and, importantly, for Cumbria. Though perhaps not quite the roller coaster that we've witnessed in the last fortnight. And my personal reflection is that in thinking about our nations and our global headlines, so much of it has involved the pursuit of success, to be the absolute top dog, top of the game, whether we're talking politics, whether we're talking about sport. And in that 2-week period, for all sorts of reasons, depending on looking at the politics, but depending on looking at particular sports and pursuits, we've seen some of us at our very best. We've seen others at their worst. We've discussed, we've texted, we've critiqued, and not always with an informed or objective eye. Contenders, competitors, tactics, apparent lack of winners, losers, up and coming, also rans, has-beens. We cheered, sometimes we've jeered, we've shouted, we sang. And in some instances we've shed tears of joy, sadness and despair, and for all sorts of reasons. And we've moved further apart in some areas, but importantly come together in others. And meanwhile, day to day across our workplaces and community, we've just got on, haven't we, and got things done, working together and for others to effect positive change. And there's so many examples of that represented here today. When I was younger, a lot younger, I ran, and for a long time it felt like this was my reason for being, and I ran to win. And at 16 I qualified for what's called the English Schools National Finals for the 400 metres in Portsmouth, which was a tremendous distance and travel to go through from where I was born and brought up in the North East. And it was an event that I trained for a period of 5 years. So, yeah, as soon as I was allowed on the track to getting to 16, that was my, reason for being. And during this period, I had so many positive indicators of, success, winning region and northern titles. And at one point, I had the best time in the UK for someone of my age. And I qualified for the final, and I ran the race, and I finished third. And I was absolutely gutted. And I hardly said a word during the long, and it was a very long, coach trip back. And my coach came over to talk to me as he couldn't understand my disappointment. You'll all know. What did he tell me? Julie, you've just run the best race of your life. You pushed yourself as hard as you could in preparations and on the day. Just look what you've achieved through your hard work and determination. A new personal best, a new club record. And years later, I remember being in the final stages of doing my PhD, the time where you're up working till 2 a.m, 3 a.m, and so on. You're absolutely in the zone. And my mum said to me, Julie, what are you going to do when you finish your PhD? And I said, I don't care. I've done it. I've achieved what I've set out to achieve. And when I look back on those two instances now, it is with a slight regret. And that's that I saw these things in my life as endpoints rather than milestones and the start of things to come. So my reminder, if you like, to us all, and maybe it's just to me, is let's recognise and respect success in the many forms it takes, and the hard work, the resilience and the tenacity of those associated. Let's celebrate the distances travelled, the lessons learned and the confidences gained. And let's seek to be part of many success stories, ours and others. And if we can't do that, let's avoid adding to the weight of those who are trying hard and doing their best. Graduands, you are part of the amazing class of 2024. You have standing with your peers in your workplaces and in your communities. You provide knowledge and insights, new and different perspectives, ideas and reflections. You bring you to a situation, a meeting, a role, a challenge. Remain confident and ambitious about yourself and your potential, and never forget that you and what you do matters. Whatever your background, journey today, accent, beliefs, orientations, passions. And keep yourself grounded and authentic, respecting others and demonstrating humility and care. And take stock every now and again to reflect on your journey and your achievements. And when you walk across to receive your award today, make the absolute most of your moment, reminding yourself how fabulous you already are, the many exciting times and experiences to come, and that we are all here because of and for you. Well done again, and thank you all to everyone involved in today. Thank you.
I now call upon the Head of Teaching, Learning and Student Experience for the Institute of Business, Industry and Leadership, Ash Hunt, to present the graduands for their degrees and awards.
Vice-Chancellor, I have pleasure in confirming that the graduates here presented have satisfied the requirements for the degrees and awards of the University of Cumbria. For the award of Bachelor of Science Project Management, Anne-Marie Andonov. Rachel Armstrong. Holly Ashdown. Gareth Bailey. Tiffany Blair. Zoe Catherine Brennan. Jade Bruce. Jessie Cummings. Natasha Corrigan. David Embleton. Wendy Hewitt. Isabella Fulton. Stephen Gearing. Marissa Golby. Rosie Harmison. The recipient of the Project Management Student of the Year Prize, Benedict Sean Hazard. Ashley Heath. Thomas Hilton. Christina Holden. Kieran Howell. Mohammed Islam. Robert McMillan. Michael Marshall. Charlotte Maxwell. Thomas McFadden. Alice McNaughton. Neil Medland. Alex Nelson. Caroline Patterson. Max Pickering. Tara Porter. Elsa Quinn. Olivia Grace Ray. Carl Richardson. Evie Smith. Ethan Stewart. Holly Thompson. Victoria Ward. Jeff Wolfe. For the award of Bachelor of Arts International Business Management, Luke Boldo. Simon Barnack. Leon Casper Bernal. Evan Michael Brandenberger. Alexandros Ioannis Kefaltis. Tobias Conan. Luke Vincent Eppert. Hannah Katharina Glass. Victoria Groh. Annika Henrik. Olivia Human. Sarah Marie Jelson. Stephanie Gangatharan. Janine Khan. Shamaya Nagaraj. Landley Nigan. Soren Polman. Daniel Luca Sergio. Majinder Singh. Carolyn Tush. Damla Yimez. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, International Business and Communication, Fili Hartanto. Jahe Jahing. Xinjiang. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Global Business Management, Mohammed Majita Abdul Rahim. Oana Enash. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Business Management with Marketing, William Atley. Lisa Jane Ramwell. Annabelle Robinson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Business Management with Human Resources Management with Sandwich Placement, Anastasia Addy. The recipient of the Business Undergraduate Student of the Year Prize, Tatiana Paverja. Molly Beatrice Lauren Windle. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Business Management, Lennon James Arnott. Katie Lauren Brown. Amelia Challoner. Ellie Lee Doherty. Nikki Forrest. Deja Goodell. Faye Holiday. Simon Roberts. Joshua Seaton. Oana Thapa. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Business Accounting and Finance, Joshua Peter Fricker. Diaz Jenkins. James Rushton. Eliana Smithers. Harry Wilkins. In partnership with Furness College for the award of Bachelor of Science Project Management, Luke Rees Ashburner. Ebony Elizabeth Baines. Abby Jane Blakeborough. Ruby May Bremer. Dominique Conlin White. Neve Devlin. Hannah Castle. Gabriella Hotchkiss. Bradley David Lawson. Luke Allen Maddox. Charlotte Emily Mallinson. Ronan Alexander McCarthy. Keely McCormick. The recipient of the John Osola Prize, Emma Lucy Newsham. Anthony Ellis Salisbury. Emily Philippa Whitaker. Reese Andrew Wilkinson. Ashley Louise Widnall. Lottie Wiper. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Decommissioning and Waste Management, Connor Greeny. Dean Thomas Robinson. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Gregory J. Benson. Aidan Thomas Coulthard. Seth Michael Davila. Amanda Dixon. Emily Rose Garraway. Lee James Mitchell. Liam Whitehead. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Christopher James Bell. Callum Farrell Gawley. Ryan John Gray. Ewan James McConnell. Kieran O'Hagan. Maximilian Hanlon Sloan. Richard Andrew Stalker. Maddie Payton Thompson. Charlotte Laura Williamson. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering, Decommissioning and Waste Management, Leonie Jane McCartney. James McDougall. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering with Asset Management, Jordan Alexander Baird. Lauren Sian Coulson. Samuel Richard Douglas. David Lee Mackenzie. Sophie Beth McSherry. Stephen Morris. In partnership with Nelson and Colne for the award of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Daniel Baines. Lewis Fraser. Harris Holgate. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation for all graduates.
I now call upon Tiernan Hewson from the Students' Union to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the students.
Excuse me. All right. Hi, I'm T. I'm the Student Activities Officer for the University of Cumbria Students' Union. Every one of us has made a unique journey to get here today. We come from different campuses, workplaces and upbringings, and we've all made unique goals to put ourselves here in Carlisle Cathedral today. I'm honoured to represent the students of University of Cumbria and say thank you to everybody that supported us along the way. We also need to say well done to sorry, I've messed up, nervous, I'm going to start again. I am honoured to stand here as a student and represent our student body. I want to congratulate us on our tiny decisions and our big decisions, our choices and our hard work throughout the year. Well done. I'm also here to say a collective thank you from the student body to everyone that supported us on our journey and to our destination today. So, thank you. Lecturers, tutors, academic staff, administration teams, skills support, student support, catering, domestic teams, and people in every office for sharing your skills, your experience, your knowledge, your care and compassion. Thank you for your everyday behind-the-scenes decisions on how best to support us, how much to give, and how much to set us up for so that we have to work it out ourselves. Local communities, neighbours, new streets, towns and cities, thank you for being places where we can explore, grow, take risks, a home away from home. Workplaces, for giving us opportunities to develop our skills, our confidence in ourselves and each other, and develop our pride in our efforts for our future careers. Family and friends, new and old, for being our rocks, our holding hands and our support of care and support. Finally, think back to when you applied to the University of Cumbria for your job role and your subject. Did you fully believe that you would be here today graduating? Being a student is challenging, and like most things, it takes continuous decisions towards a goal that everyone here today graduating has accomplished. So today, we mark those decisions and we celebrate our journeys going forwards. Well done. Congratulations.
Vice-Chancellor, I now call upon you to confer the degrees and awards presented today.
Wow, that was a good ceremony, wasn't it? T, I can see you kicking yourself there, can't you? Because some of the words didn't quite come out in the order that you intended. So what? You paused, you composed yourself, and you got on and you delivered it. All credit. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Confidence, authenticity. That, we don't always do things right and first time, but let's acknowledge that and try again. Super. And T actually graduated yesterday, so she graduated yesterday, and here she is today doing a vote of thanks on behalf of the student community. That's quite something, isn't it? It's an incredible mix, isn't it, of graduates that we've got here today, and not just the programmes and the breadth of the programmes, but also the sectors that it represent, in many instances, the ports of, well, actually not just Cumbria, but into Lancashire and beyond. And a fantastic example of, the significance of what we do as a university and how that's represented in terms of contributing to our economy, and the very significant higher level skills needs that we've got here in Cumbria and the Northwest and beyond. And I know in particular we've got two members of we've got many more, the business community. We've got David Allen there. We've got Barry Leahy, who's our chair of our business advisory board. And I know, and I can see it in their vids, that you will feel encouraged in terms of the talent that we have in, from and for Cumbria, and what that means in terms of our future workforces, our future productivity, health and well-being. And thank you too as well. Barry, not least in terms of, as chair of our advisory group, very constructive, tough to take at time, challenge in terms of the business voice and community. And thanks to you all. The ceremonies are so important, aren't they? And that each and every one of our graduates gets that moment in the spotlight, that recognition, that respect in terms of who they are and what it does. And you did that for each and every one of them. Thank you. Because it does help to make this ceremony so special. And so, to our graduates, could I ask you to please stand? By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer on these members of the University of Cumbria the degrees and awards for which they have been presented. Huge congratulations to you all from everyone here in the Cathedral and across the University of Cumbria community. Well done.
I hereby declare closed this degree and award ceremony. Please be upstanding as the academic and graduate processions exit.